James Conner's injury is probably a little bit more significant than we initially thought. He's got an ankle sprain, not a contusion, so he'll be out this week.
All right, some bad news for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Coach Tomlin ruling James Conner out earlier today at his press conference. There are injuries to go over and roster moves, so let's break it all down. We'll start with the laundry list of injuries that Coach went through today. Of course, James Conner, as you heard, is dealing with a sprain, not a contusion, so that is why he will not be playing in Oakland. Cam Canaday has a knee injury. Anthony Chickillo an ankle injury. Marcus Gobert still working his way back from his knee injury. He's missed 6 straight. Rosie Nix has a shoulder injury. Ryan Switzer is in the concussion protocol. So a lot going on here. So what exactly does the injury to James Conner mean? Well, we know that he went down in the 4th quarter during that loss to San Diego. And the plan heading into Oakland is to use both rookie Jalen Samuels and veteran Stephen Ridley, according to Coach Tomlin. Samuel's been getting more touches lately, filled in for Conner when he went down in the game. And Coach says that he was getting more opportunities in recent weeks, which is good. And having an experienced runner like Ridley on the roster is no mistake, something the Steelers considered when adding him to their squad. But as it stands right now, you can expect to see a running back by committee approach.
That is our intentions as we sit here, but we have a preparation week in front of us, and sometimes division of labor is revealed to you through that work. We got a great deal of confidence in Ridley. We got a great deal of confidence in Jalen, particularly of late with Jalen. He's a guy that's been on the rise in recent weeks. We've talked about it in here, and Trey's a guy that's played some pro football. We were excited about getting him on our practice squad when we acquired him, and so we'll put him in uniform and give him an opportunity to be a contributor as well.
All right, there is a trickle-down effect in terms of roster moves due to Conner not being available on Sunday. So let's talk about them now. The team promoted running back Trey Edmonds to the 53-man roster. Coach was just talking about him. They also signed Ralph Webb to their practice squad. Now, Webb, who was Vanderbilt's all-time leading rusher, was an undrafted rookie free agent who spent most of this year with the Patriots. Most recently, for the month of November, was with Tampa Bay. Also, Justin Hunter, who was injured in the game on Sunday, he has been placed on IR due to a shoulder injury. Linebacker Matthew Thomas was signed back to the practice squad. He was on the 53 cut this weekend to make room for Ola Adeni. And then Farrington Huguenin was also released to make some room today. So a lot of injuries, a lot of roster moves taking place due to James Conner's injury, and we'll continue to follow them throughout the week. And obviously the guys that I mentioned dealing with injuries. Practice resumes tomorrow here at the UPMC Rooney Sports Complex. There is still a lot more to talk about in terms of Coach Tomlin's press conference. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
Based on our positioning, there's no need to look around. We got a game to play this weekend. We need to be singularly professionally focused on that opportunity. We win that game, there's no need for us to look around.
All right, yes, the Raiders are 2-10, no shot at the playoffs, but as Coach said, the Steelers need to handle their business with 4 games left, the final quarter of the regular season. So let's take a look at the AFC standings as they are today. And of course, due to the Steelers' 2-game losing streak, they're only a half game up on the Ravens in terms of the AFC North division. The Steelers go to Oakland, then host the Patriots, go to New Orleans, and then finish things off at home with the Bengals. So it's a lot to think about these final 4 games, but you can't look outside, as Coach Tomlin said. Now, Pittsburgh has not won in Oakland since Neil O'Donnell was at quarterback. Ben Roethlisberger overall against the Raiders is 2-4 and has never won in Oakland. A lot goes into playing on the West Coast when you are an East Coast team, and today Coach Tomlin was asked about logistics and the bad history the Steelers have there.
We got a game to play. We're going to go play. They play East Coast games. It's life in our league, you know. Historically, some of the things that you mentioned, you know, we can spend a lot of time talking about history, you know. My concern is this group this week in preparation for the group that they employ. So that's my focus. I acknowledge the history that you speak of, but it's not a major component of logistical preparation and things of that nature for us as we get ready for this game. It's just not.
All right, the Steelers' turnover ratio continues to still be an issue for the team, and they haven't created a turnover since Jacksonville right here, and they have a -8 differential right now. They've committed 20 turnovers compared to just 12 takeaways. Here's more from Coach Tomlin earlier today.
It's done in a lot of ways. A lot of it is done by creating environments, putting the quarterback under duress, and so forth. And that's one of the reasons why I've been disappointed in the lack of turnovers, because the quarterback largely has been under duress in the games that we've played. We've gotten after the quarterback. Our sack total is kind of a reflection of that. We got to be more opportunistic, and we got to preach it. We got to work it. The guys got to deliver. We're definitely not going to sit on our hands and wait patiently for it to occur. We're going to actively seek it, which is what we're doing.
And today marks 1 year since Ryan Shazier's spinal cord injury that took place in Cincinnati on Monday Night Football. Coach Tomlin was asked about his inspiring journey as he continues to amaze and inspire everyone around him.
Ryan is a special guy. I don't know if I can give what we witnessed just due by, talking about it. I think to be around him every day, to witness it, is a special thing. He's a special guy. He inspires us. He continues to inspire us. And I just appreciate that he allows us to be as close as we are to his journey. His journey is ongoing. So we're going to continue to support him and continue to learn from him.
And some more good news in terms of donations made in part thanks to the Steelers Social Justice Grant Program. Senator Marquise Pouncey was on hand today during a Players' Day Off at the Northview Heights Public Safety Center with the Pittsburgh Police Department to help donate over $25,000 to help purchase a community relations trailer for the police department. So a big thanks to Marquise Pouncey for that, and all of the Steelers players and the team who have so generously donated to help make the Pittsburgh community better. That is going to do it for this Tomlin Tuesday edition of Steelers Live. Tomorrow, practice resumes here at the UPMC Rooney Sports Complex, and Steelers Live will be back at 4 p.m. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you then.